So why do I want a bass boat? Stay tuned, it's coming up. Alright y'all, Lou here from Beyond the Bounds. This is a channel geared towards bass fishing and gear reviews. So if you like that sort of thing, click that subscribe button up top. Question of the day, what is the boat or kayak that you are dreaming about or would like to have? Put that down in the comments and let me know. So let's jump right into today's topic, talking about why I want a bass boat. First and foremost, I love kayaking. I love the experience of fishing from a kayak, especially this kayak right here. It's been a blast. You know, the amount of space and storage and deck space and rod, storage that you have, it's been great. Like I really love fishing out of this kayak. But at the same time, I've felt limited ever since I started back fishing, and I've just kind of felt slightly limited in what I can do, how much water I can cover, and I want to be able to take trips with my family, with my wife, my dogs, those are my family, and just travel up to New York and fish, travel down south to North Carolina, South Carolina, fish, use it to pre-fish for tournaments. Actually, that's one of the things that's on my list to do with this kayak is that, I want to eventually grow into doing bass boat tournaments. That's what my channel has always been about. It's really been about bass fishing. And yeah, I've been doing it from a kayak. I fully intend to keep doing it from a kayak, to keep, bass fishing from a kayak. But the boat is just going to be another tool. So those are some of my top reasons right there. One, just family time, just long hours out on the road, coming back from kayak tournaments and pre-fishing for those tournaments. This has really made me think that it's like, this is time I could be spending with my best friend, essentially. So I want to be able to take my family, my wife, my dogs along with me and go fishing. Yeah, I could do that with an additional kayak, but you know what? It works best, trust me, if we're all on the same watercraft. So, the other part is the social aspect of it. I actually want to take my friends out fishing with me as well. Some of them don't have all the gear. It's kind of a barrier to entry when you think of it. It's like, oh, they want to go out with you a couple times. Well, then they have to buy rods and fishing license and all this stuff. It's like, no, I just want to be able to take them with me. So that's the other reason why I want a boat. Just be like, hey, come join me on my boat. The next is subs. If you're a sub and you're in this area and hey, we can hook up, or I can take other fishing YouTubers out, then that's what I want to do. So that's the other reason I want the boat. Next is, frankly guys, life is short. So that's why I asked you the question at the beginning of this video. What's that boat or kayak that you want, that you're like, man, I wish I could just have that? Because life is short, guys. You have got to live every single day to its fullest. Because frankly, right now, as I'm making this video, there is some idiot that is out there texting and putting other people's lives in danger. There's some other idiot that is out there doing something that is careless and could impact your life in a very negative way. There are people here in Annapolis who have recently got on the highway going the wrong way. It is a dangerous world out there, and life's just too short. Another accident that I'd heard about when I was reading a newspaper one time was a guy was just sitting in traffic, not even moving, and a helicopter fell out of the sky and killed this guy. Last but not least, there's been recent news with the Lake Fork guy, one of my favorite YouTubers who I subscribe to and follow. Again, guys, there's just so much out there, and every day is a blessing. So you have to live that to your fullest, and I truly believe in that, and that's how I live my life. That the next day is probably my last. The next day after that, probably my last. So I try to live it to the utmost fullest that I can. And part of that for me is buying a boat. That's why I want a boat. That's what's going to make me the happiest in this world, is to have that boat, take my family out, and so forth. travel. Again, I plan to travel with this boat, go to different places, different fishing destinations. I don't want to go there and have to rent a boat. I just want to go there, take my family with, enjoy that time. Hopefully get my wife on some dope B-roll and get her energized into that. And so that's what I want, and that's why I want the boat. Like I said, tournaments, I will grow into doing tournaments eventually. Kind of got a good 5-year plan with the boat to do that. Just kind of pace myself. I don't deserve nor should I probably hop to the front of a boat. I haven't even been a co-angler in any events. But hey, I've got a boat. If I want to participate and pay the cash and get it taken from me, that's my prerogative. I'll do it if I want to. Last but not least, this has been a dream of mine since a very young age. Yeah, dreams change here and there, but I've come back full circle to fishing. I fished so many days of my youth because I grew up so far out in the country. That's basically all I had to do. Ride the four-wheeler, hop a fence, go fishing. And nobody really bothered you because they're like, he's a kid, ain't doing nothing. But I remember looking at those Field and Stream books back in the day, seeing those Ranger boats and things like that, and thinking to myself, man, you know what, one of these days I'm gonna own one of those. So this has been a dream of mine for a long time, and even over this short period, it has basically consumed me to where, because that's how I am. When I want something, I do everything in my power to get that, and that's why I paid off my truck, $18,700 in basically about 7 months. So guys, that's why I am looking to get a bass boat. The channel is going to definitely keep going for bass fishing, so stay tuned for all of that. Still going to be kayaking, still going to be representing Delaware Paddle Sports and doing kayak tournaments. So as always guys, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Y'all have a good one.